Stay happening. Mo, what's happening? So boom, son. So I'm gonna play this little glitch. Bang, bang, bang. Welcome to the Play Myself show. Okay. Boom, and that's it. Welcome to the Play Myself show. We live. I'm Myles.
And I am Mo.
Mo Reese.
Mo Reese Wells.
On,
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I gotta start the show off by giving a big shout out. Get ready to hit that clap button. I'm gonna give a big shout out to my mom. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. You know, I tried getting a hold of her today. She couldn't answer, and then when she tried to get a hold of me, I couldn't answer in time. And then when I tried to call her back, so we're playing phone tag right now. But big shout out to her. I love you. I love you, Mom. Moms are the best.
Moms are the best. Team out. Y'all came
Moms are the
10
best.
days with Mom. Word. Moms are the best.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's just crazy.
I remember when I was younger, obviously I was younger. I was in the first or second grade, and I wrote my mom a card, and it said, I think it was Merry Christmas, Mom, I love you. And I said I would, if I could, I would cook you a cake or bake you a pie or something like that. And it was on cardboard.
Oh.
No, No, she didn't beat me. But she kept that card. She kept that card, and that was one of the most sentimental things that she kept of mine. And you know how parents throw stuff away. I know that you throw stuff away of your sons,
no, I
cards.
Don't. What are you talking about?
You don't?
No,
I'm just you don't throw anything away.
No, I give stuff away. And I throw some old clothes away. Because he has a lot of one-time wear stuff. So don't do this, son. Let's make it about you, son. This tell your story, son. Because I'm ready to get the show cracking.
I'm sorry. My stuff isn't that important. My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh, go ahead, son. I'm just letting you talk, son.
You're a narcissist.
I am, bro.
You're making what I was saying irrelevant. Because you said, hurry up. Think about it. Hurry up and get your stuff going so that we can get the show cracking. Meaning that my stuff is irrelevant to what you're gonna say. You see how that sounds?
Mo, your stuff, what you were saying was not Wednesday night stuff. What you were saying was I don't know, man. Now you can make me sound like a bad guy. So
because you are a bad guy. Don't sit there and try to. This is the Play Myself show. This is the Play Myself show.
And you playing yourself right now. You played
yourself. You got to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. My stuff was boring.
No, you're making this about you, like you always do.
No, you made it about you. So now go ahead, Myles, because my stuff isn't important.
Okay, what I'm supposed to say, bro? It wasn't funny. It was just a story, bro.
It was a story, and it was important to me. I was using this platform to talk about, sentimental things. No, I can't talk heavy no more. Talk heavy.
Talk heavy, Mo. Mo's trying to go on his bullshit rant, y'all.
All right, so before we get the story, or before we get the show going, again, I'm gonna bring
Let's go, Big Mo.
That's right. So first off, what did you do for Valentine's Day? Obviously,
hold on, you rocking a robe right now? Or that's a sweater? Are you wearing a robe?
I should be asking you if you're rocking a robe right now, because yours looks more like a robe.
Mo,
mine is a sweater.
Mo, you can, and you're getting really offended right now, son. I'm just asking
not getting offended, bro.
It's not what you could or should be asking me.
You should have seen what I was wearing when I got up and I was moving around. You trying to play me?
No, bro.
I'm not wearing a robe, bro. This is a sweater.
Bro. I just asked you, bro. I didn't see you stand up, bro. I don't mean to offend you like this, bro.
You know what, bro? You know what?
Bro,
just play
you
the damn
out.
show.
just
All right.
clapping you
No.
off.
So, anyways, no. So, anyways, me and Brooke went to bowling yesterday, and I bowled my highest score
Oh, it's a
during
bowling
open
update.
bowling. Get the clapper ready. 277, highest score. All right, Myles. I'm gonna step off of my platform,
Good for you,
and you go
Mo.
ahead.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
I know. I was
No, no,
happy
no,
about
no,
it. Big
no, no,
accomplishment.
no. It's good, bro.
Little Mo with the gimpy leg.
Let's go, Mo. So,
That's right.
Mo, the question everybody's been waiting for. Yo, like, do you ever see people get mad? Always see people get mad at like white people for this, for, like using Ritz crackers, like in their recipes. I kind of like that shit, but I seen a lot of people who say, "Oh, people that do that can't cook." What's up with that? As a cook, as a chef,
I think that the reason why they get mad is because it's not because they use Ritz crackers. It's because
they who,
they
Mo?
use,
Who you talking about? Be specific.
you know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I don't know what you're talking about. So that's why I'm telling you to be specific because me and the audience wants to know.
The
Damn.
people who get mad, the people who get upset. The question that you asked, you said people get mad. I feel
Yeah,
like people
some
get
people.
mad because that right. And so you want me to be specific about
I'm
something
gonna say
that you weren't specific about.
all right. I'll say the
You weren't
black.
specific about it at the beginning.
I'm gonna say the blacks. What
All
do
right.
you? What say
Okay.
you, Mo?
All right. So
What say
I
you, Mo?
say, give me. Can I answer? All right. So I say that people in general, not just black people, right? I think that they would get mad when they use Ritz crackers and stuff because it's it's unnecessary. There's certain things that are unnecessary,
Like
right?
mac and cheese?
But also, huh?
Like mac and cheese?
Not like mac. Oh, you mean like putting it in mac and cheese?
Or on top? I don't think it's
Yeah,
that
I
bad.
mean,
But
how do you feel? What do you think about it?
I love it. I love everybody's culture and style of cooking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I asked you because you was a chef. I'm just a
Are
greedy
you actually gonna let me are you actually gonna let me answer the question? Because
maybe.
you could just talk this whole show if you want to. If
I
you want.
can't. Mo, why are you trying to fight? And it's like the third fight you trying to pick,
Not.
bro.
I'm not. It's just that you're purposely doing stuff. You're
No,
purposely
I'm not. What am I
sorry.
purposely doing, bro?
You're purposely like you'll ask me a question and then you'll start answering it.
Mm. All right.
You
I won't do it.
you've been doing that this whole time. So
All right.
ask me a question and allow me to answer it.
All right. Answer.
All right. Ask the question again.
Um. Oh, I forgot the question, bro. It's like because I asked it so eloquently before, bro. Like if I ask it again, it's gonna be a travesty. I think it was like, all
All
right.
right.
I also like this. Why do people get so? Why do people get so mad? Like, so why do black people get mad at white people because they use Ritz crackers in their recipes? Which I don't
Because
think that black people can't use Ritz crackers in their recipes, but the two people I see getting mad at each other on that shit.
because when do you ever see black people use Ritz crackers in anything, right?
Me.
And I think, okay, but
Do you ask the
I
question? I'm
think
not cutting you off. You ask the question.
I know no I'm just saying I'm using as a statement like black people don't use a lot of Ritz crackers for anything. They just don't. And so anytime that somebody uses something unnecessary that they're
Mm-hmm.
not used to, they're always gonna knock it by saying something like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh well, why are they using Ritz crackers in this? Or why are they putting raisins in potato salad? Or why are they putting breadcrumbs on this? Or why do they use shake and bake? What the hell is that?" Like these are things that black folks don't necessarily use. And so they just automatically will say, well, why? Why? And it always comes off as negative when in all reality, it is negative the way that they're saying it,
Was lack
you
of
know, but
understanding though.
it's it's because they wouldn't do it, and so that's my opinion on it. Everybody doesn't have to feel that way, but I feel like we knock something way before we ever try it.
Yeah, I think that was very well put, bro.
Thank
I
you.
didn't think you was gonna have a good answer like that. That was well put. Yo, so I was thinking, right? We need a gimmick, right? So I was like, yo, we should do this hard 75 deal, right? I know I'm gonna wind up doing it by myself. I don't think you got the guts, but we could do it, and like anybody that's a fan of the show could do it, and we could do it like a show just dedicated to it. I wanted to do like every morning, just go on. I probably am gonna just go on and talk about that shit. But what do you think about it? So with the challenge is 45 minutes, two 45-minute workouts. One has to be outdoor. You have to read 10 pages of a book. You got to drink a gallon of water a day, and you got to stick to a diet, any diet, for 75 days. Fuck you got to say about that, Mo?
Well, I mean, I think it's a lot easier for you because you don't have a specific time schedule, whereas I do, and that's not a knock against you. It's just reality.
That's not.
But yeah, you have I have a specific time frame that I can do things because I still have to wake up. I gotta get the dogs out. I gotta
we all still
feed
got to
them.
wake up.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to go to sleep at a specific time either.
Oh, for sure.
And you know what I mean. It's not like you have to get dressed and go out anywhere in the morning other than bringing Max or to school
bro,
or whatnot.
you probably go to sleep later than me every night, bro.
Yeah, because I have sleeping issues, but
I'm about to say,
yeah,
this is my latest night.
Yeah, I can go to sleep anytime between between 11 and 4 in the morning.
Word?
Yeah, I have sleep trouble.
Yeah, you gotta go get that checked out, bro. Sleeping is big.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
so I watched that movie.
What movie?
What's it called? The football movie.
What movie, Mo?
The one we were talking about last week. The one with Wesley Snipes and
Oh, I didn't even watch it again. You talk. Nah, son, don't do that, son. You act like I mean I seen it before.
No, I know. I
Um,
watched it though.
It hit different though as a 30-something-year-old man, right?
Yeah.
Wildcats. Brooks said it.
Wildcats.
Yeah.
I watched Wildcats, and I mean, although there were certain parts of that movie that I forgot was there, like real issues. You know what I mean? And yeah, so the part about she's now a single parent household, and she's trying the best that she can, and she's always kind of folding. And so finally, when she finds a job that she's passionate about, her ex-husband tries to take her away from that. So he's still trying to control her, even though he left her.
He's a hater.
You know what I mean? And so she was trying to fight it, and I mean, it was just those were real issues, bro. Those are problems that still happen today.
You know what's crazy? Most stories around that time and this time centers around like real shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's why you have conspiracy theorists, right? Because everything is like kind of like a semi brainwash to show people how to deal with society. I always say like TV and shit like that kind of like raised us on how to think a lot. And like as far as like our generation, motherfuckers used to get lost in that TV, boy. I mean, now is even crazier, but before we used to just be like, yo, TGIF, and that 2 hours is crazy.
Yep.
You know
Family
what I mean?
Matters,
Yeah, and
Step
kind
by
of like
Step.
kind of brainwashing you to show you how to have a family and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it showed you like how to dream and shit almost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I
Yo,
mean, I think those shows had dark moments.
yeah, all of
Those
them
shows
do.
had dark moments. Like what do you think was the darkest moment in a show? For like
Oh,
one of the you can name a couple. There's
you talking
not
about
like
like in the
one specific.
'90s? Not now though. Oh, you talking about all
Nah,
shows?
90s. Not
Oh,
well, you can say any show, but like 90s specifically
nah,
because that's when we
son.
grew up.
Now, like shows now is you see crazy shit. Son. I seen the Wu Tang shit today. ODB took his dick out on stage and just like, the crazy shit I did was wrap my dick out in aluminum foil. I mean, in Reynolds wrap. I'ma show y'all, and he did it. Like he pulled his dick out. Yeah, come on, son. Yeah, TV now is crazy, son.
That's nutty.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean real moments though. Not you know what I mean?
I mean, he put his dick
Like
out and then go ahead.
like all right, like
You mean like Jesse?
like a classic like dark moment was Fresh Prince when his dad came around, Lou, and then he left, and they had that scene where he's like, "Yo, why he don't want me, man?"
Yeah. That's just funny.
You know
To
what I
me.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was like he was lashing out, but
I
I
don't
mean
think that shit is.
that was a dark moment though. It was a dark
Yeah,
moment.
I just don't believe like dads do that shit to their kids like that, bro. It's like, yo, to me, it was like, they were trying to stereotype the black man with that bullshit, son. To me, bro, because again, I don't know motherfuckers like that, so it's hard for me to understand. That's me. I think one of the illest shits is
Well,
when he said, "I'm sorry, Martin, I just didn't want to go to Arizona." Get it? Why more
it's
like
not
shit
a
that?
dark moment though. That's not a dark moment. You know, like dark moments, bro. Like
Uh,
not funny moments, dark moments.
like when Jesse was addicted to like that shit and sleeping pills.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. And said happy side chick day. Mm. And what you doing with your side today? Why would he say that, right? He's saying it like he got it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know,
Yo, my shit's not
listen,
working.
he a family
Brooks,
man now. He a
yeah,
family man. You know, so
Brooks at Full
big
House.
shout out to Full House.
Yeah, she said when DJ Tanner was body shamed and started to turn towards the eating disorder. Then he did an
Yeah.
episode on it because the
Yeah.
actress herself was actually going through it. Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't even
Yeah.
know that shit.
And then what
Yo,
was
none
it
of
different?
those.
Is it Different Strokes? Was that the one with Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
Remember the scene where they were the guy was buying them ice cream and stuff, and then he was having them take pictures like with their shirts off and stuff.
Nah, son, I ain't watched that shit. My pops won't let me watch shit like that.
I mean, but I mean, it taught you like, yo, like
it taught you, son. It teach me.
Alright,
just
bro.
facts.
Alright.
It just
I'm
didn't teach me,
I'm just saying, like, so in that scene, it was teaching you like, yo, like protect your body, protect who you know
right,
what I mean. Like
yeah.
there are certain things that adults might say, and they might try to get you to do because they're an adult, but just because they're an adult doesn't mean that you can't say no.
Right.
If you feel that it's wrong, you know what I mean?
Book goes Punky Brewster. There was a child molester living in the building, tried to lure her with a new bike. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't see Punky Brewster. I wasn't into shit like that. I was just because I remember we used to be on some renting mad video shit. So like the only night I was on some TV shit was like Friday, bro.
Yeah, it seemed like you like when it come to stuff like that, you sheltered, bro. You never watched it.
Hey, I had a family, son. I was telling you what the shit was, but and like I was raised in a Haitian house mostly, so this shit was wild different anyway.
How so?
You have to give me something and I'll tell you how. Like, so like in the Haitian house, let me see. It's like very like man, like it's like real gender rules and shit. You know what I mean? Like none of the girls in the house, like say like it was girls, women, whoever in the house, and I was like the oldest male there, so I was taking out the garbage, shoveling the snow, all of that. You know what I mean? But then like my food would be ready for me sitting there every meal. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers didn't have time.
So they didn't have time to what? Watch shows? To watch TV?
Like, depending on what had to be done, son. Like if I got like the chores should change throughout the day.
Like chores, like what type of chores did you have to do?
Like whatever my grandmother or somebody like she like go to the store or some shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever like she wanted me to do. Or my mom.
But like you didn't have. Did you have chores around the house?
Nah. No, son, it's like men.
The girls had
like
that.
The girls had
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's
shit different.
Very different, yeah.
But at my pop's crib, it was my pops lived in an apartment, so he always had chores. Like dirty his crib up like, yeah, my son coming over this weekend type shit.
So because you lived in a Haitian household and you still had to do stuff that the only stuff that you had to do in your parent and at your mom's house was like walk to the store and do like manly stuff. Right. But then when you went to your dad's house, you had to do everything.
My pop's a bachelor, so at the same time, it was like, yo, he's like, he called it like trying to show me how to be a man type shit, but it was like just me and him. So he's like, whatever he was doing, I was doing. So like, I would say like this: my father showed me how to do laundry.
Okay.
Because my mom would never let me do laundry.
Okay. I mean that makes sense. I can see that. Because if your mom was Haitian too, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I can see that. Yeah, because she feels that she can do it. She can do that part while you do the other things, like going to the store and what other.
It don't even gotta be my mom's. It could be my aunt. It could be my aunt. It could be my grandmother. It could be whatever. Whatever. So it could be my man's crib. Like if my mom.
So you grew up not doing chores, like not really doing chores like that at your mom's house.
Yeah, but like going to the store and shit like that, taking the garbage out is a chore.
Like what? Taking the garbage out, going to the store. What else?
Shoveling the snow, leaves.
Shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Raking the leaves. Doing outdoor work. Basically, that's what it comes down to. And I'm not trying to like trap you in anything. I'm just like really curious.
Like, and occasionally mop the floor or whatever. If it was like some heavy shit, if that.
Yeah.
That's rare though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I grew up having to wash dishes and I had to clean the bathroom. I had to do all sorts of stuff in my parents' house,
Well,
but your pops made you do that stuff.
Not wash no dishes, but I had to do laundry.
You didn't have to scrub the toilets or nothing?
Nah, come on, bro. Nah.
You didn't scrub toilets
when you were toilets like in the army, bro.
No, I mean like at your pop's house. Like you didn't have to use a thing to clean the.
Like
okay.
But like it's like my pop's a bachelor, so it's on some.
Yeah.
After you finish, dude, cleaning your whole shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he probably still have to get and shit. That's a fact. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about this shit. Yeah.
No, we had a there was a question.
I had a maid too for a minute.
You did?
In the hood. Hell yeah. I'll never forget that. Immaculate. Big shout out to her. Because she came from Haiti and she didn't know how to do shit. All she knew how to do was be a maid.
Okay.
Yo, I seen this lady kill a chicken, son, and we ate it that day.
What?
She chopped the head off. Word, son. Word. Word.
Now that's crazy.
She's official, yeah. But big shout out to her, son. She came here from Haiti and speak no English. She's retired, son. Now, just like me. Still can't speak English. And she retired from...
Still?
Yeah, dude, she retired from the Hilton hotel industry. Not industry, like company. So that's dope. So shout out to her.
So we had a question on the Facebook page, on the Play Myself Show Facebook page.
Right.
And it was, if you had to choose a gender that is better at taking criticism, what gender would it be? So we'll ask that question. I know that there's people watching right now. We'll keep reiterating that question, and then we can give our answer at the end. But again, if you had to choose a gender that is better at taking criticism, what gender would it be? All right, so that's for them. We'll reiterate that question throughout, but I'm sorry, you said that you had a couple questions on?
No, I was going to answer that question.
Oh, you want to answer it now?
No, I'll wait.
Okay, we can answer it now. We can answer it now if you want.
Are you ready? You ready to answer it?
Yeah, I'm ready to answer whenever.
That shit was an easy one to me, bro. I'm saying males are way, without a doubt, easier at criticism.
Okay.
But what I would want to know from you is like criticism from who? You know what I mean? Because like criticism comes from like it mattering to you matters about how you respect the person that's giving it and what you think about them.
Okay, so I don't care if the criticism's coming from a male, a female, your grandmother,
Yeah, Aunt Sally.
a cat. Yeah, it doesn't matter. A dog, elephant. It doesn't matter who you're taking the criticism from. I think males are better at taking criticism than females any day of the week.
That's what I say, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're better at it. And I think it's because we're used to taking criticism.
Mm-hmm.
We're just used to it. We take criticism all the time. We just have to eat that shit. Like, when you think about it, when we do, a lot of males do a lot of sports. So we have to take, especially let's take football. In football, your coach isn't going to worry about how you take the fact that if you miss a block, he's not going to worry about your feelings when you miss a block. He's going to tell you, hey, you missed your assignment.
Yeah.
Right. They don't care about that. And they start early at an early age.
Boy. Yeah, hell yeah.
And so I think with women, with young ladies,
I'm gonna have a hard time with that shit, so I ain't gonna hold you. So.
What? Somebody yelling at you and saying that you missed your assignment?
Yo, nah, talking to my son like that, so I'm gonna have a hard time with that shit.
Oh, that's easy, bro.
Talking to your son like that? Oh man,
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I wouldn't have a hard time with that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, like if he gets mad that a coach is like yelling at him and riding him or whatever, then if he gets in the car crying, you keep saying that I missed my assignment, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, well, did you miss your assignment? And that's the question that I have for him. Did you miss it? Yeah. Okay, well then don't miss it again.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean, cause he's still like, you stupid motherfucker, get the fuck, you know what I mean? All of that shit. That's what I'm talking about, Mo.
Well, I mean, that's a little extreme. They don't have to call him
But
stupid or anything
that's
like
how
that.
it be. If he's on a good
Not any,
team, not anymore, you
nah,
think?
no, they can't. They can't do stuff like that. You can't be running around calling kids stupid, but you can yell at them for missing an assignment. Now,
You said,
they give
where
you.
the fuck were your eyes? They can't say that? Absolutely
I
can
would
say
say.
that.
I,
A coach can say
I
that.
would say. Well, first off, they can't use profanity.
Word?
They're not. Yeah, not in that level. Not
Oh,
that level.
no. I'm talking about like when my son gets to high school, bro. Like, I'm gonna have a hard time with that shit.
They can't do that in high school either because they
Word?
have to. Yeah, what like the
I
thing
call
that
cap. I
happened?
call cap. I call cap.
Oh, why?
Nah, tell me what happened, cause I call cap. I don't think that's true, bro.
So the thing is that technically no, they can't. Right now, does it happen? Yeah, it happens, but it usually happens either behind closed doors or it happens very silently so that nobody can hear it. It
Right.
happens, but it's not supposed to happen. So you won't hear it out on the field. Those things you won't hear out on the field like that, especially now because of mental health and everything. You're not going to hear it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the locker room, you're not really going to hear it because somebody's going to say, hey, he's using this type of language and it really offended me.
Mm-hmm.
They go to all those trainings and stuff. They can't do the same stuff that they used to back in the day. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you really want to get your point across, you pull that kid in the room with you and another assistant coach, and then you blast them. Hey, you can't be doing this. You're supposed to be a
But you don't think
leader.
that's
And you're
hard,
over.
bro, on them?
Yeah, it's
If
hard,
you
but
blitz them like that with another coach,
so
that's worse.
that's a test though. It's a test because a coach is gonna see how hard they can push you before you start to break. And then it's that assistant's job to say, "Hey, coach, you're gonna need to tone it down." I talked
Turn
to
it down a
him.
little with this guy.
Yeah. It's up to that assistant coach. You
Mm.
can't really do that now like you could before. Now if you're going to a school where they're giving you a full ride, like if you're in college, they can
Mm-hmm.
say whatever the hell they want to say to you.
So I think they could do that in high school, son. I'm calling cap, but
No,
if you
they
say they
can't.
can't,
They
it's
can't.
crazy.
I'm telling you, they cannot, because the superintendent will bring you in their office and say, "Hey, some of the parents were complaining that you were
Screamed at that
swearing and using
baller.
profanity at this one kid. We can't do that anymore.
I'm like, well,
We
Mo is
can't.
fucking
I can't have
stupid. Oh,
you. You can't do that though. I mean, you
that's
can call a
crazy.
cap on it, but you can't really. You can't
Okay.
do that anymore like that.
Well, damn. Hey, people, don't forget to like and share. What's it? Like and share. Like and
Like,
subscribe.
share,
Subscribe and
and
share.
subscribe.
Subscribe. Word. So yeah, Mo, we gotta get in studio, bro. Cause so the plan was and it still is. So if we go in studio, I go to your studio 1 week, you come to my studio 1 week, and we can go live on Instagram or whatever, and go live 2 places on cell phones, and drive traffic to the Twitch and or Facebook or YouTube, and then see what gets larger on it. On it. Um, this winter wasn't shit.
You don't think
Sorry,
so?
nah, bro. Even if the shit, even if it snowed from now to May, son, still wasn't shit. It's at like 1-2 cold days at that. This is like the easiest winter I ever had. Yeah, and it's brick out here.
I don't want to disagree with you because this winter was kind of elementary. The only thing is that I feel like this winter it started it was more. It was longer. I feel like it was a long winter, but it wasn't. It wasn't really winter like that. It was almost like more of a long fall.
Yeah,
than
that's
anything.
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't want to say that it wasn't. I don't want to say that it was a hard winter because we had a couple of really cold days, and we had a couple of snowstorms that weren't really snowstorms. Like a hard winter for me, is where I got to park my car down the hill because I can't make it up the hill. That's a hard winter.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
You know what I mean? Like I haven't had to change my tires yet. That it hasn't been really a tough winter. Like
I mean, you shouldn't have to change the tires every year anyway, but it wasn't like that. I know what you're saying though.
What kind of car do you drive in the winter?
Is it
all
year round?
Is it all wheel drive?
Or front wheel drive?
Yeah. So you have a SUV, right?
Now I do. Yes.
Okay. So I think your SUV is way better in the snow than my little Honda.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So when you say you shouldn't have to change your tires every year,
you shouldn't.
I beg to differ. It depends on where you live.
There's in no fucking case she had changed tires every year. Man.
You ready? Are you ready for this? You ready? All right. So if you have to drive to work every day, right? And you live let's say you live up a big hill and it snows like almost every day. Then you're telling me that by the time either middle of the winter, and mind you, this is not a 4-wheel drive car.
Okay.
So you're telling me that you should be able to make it up the hill without your tires spinning like that and burning them out?
Yes. That's what I'm telling you, buddy.
It's not true, bro.
It's not true. To the point where you got to change your tire every year, you wildin', son.
No, you would have to change it every year if you live uphill and your car isn't good in the snow.
I lived uphill.
Okay.
I lived uphill and I had the hoopty. Didn't have to change it. Sorry, Mom.
All right.
You might not know how to drive as well. You might not know how to drive as well. And then I don't know, so there's no circumstance where you would ever have to change your tire for one winter, bro.
Yeah,
brand new tires.
Yeah, that's
bro.
That's happened before.
Unless you probably bought the 4 for $79s.
No, I bought good tires. It's just that when I was driving up the hill for, I think it was like 2 winters in a row where we had a bad
2 winters in a row, maybe, bro. And that's even pushing it. But there's in no circumstance.
Bro, you're ever gonna let. But for 2 winters, we had a bad winter, and for 2 winters, I tried making it up the hill in the winter, and it was just hard for me to make it up the hill. I made it up the hill. It's just that by the end of the winter, I'm looking at my tires and I'm like, you know what? If I don't change them now, I'm gonna have to change them by summertime. So I would just change the tires. Now, while they weren't. No, I'm just saying, but I still had to change them. It's still every year. I'm not changing this. I'm not really changing the story. It's just the reality of the situation.
You said you're not really changing the story, but you're changing it.
I'm not changing the story, bro. How am I changing the story?
Because first you said you have to change the tires, and then now you're saying because of what you anticipating, you just do it just because you know it's going to be bad.
A year is 300. A year is 365 days in a year. Okay. So if I'm looking at my tires after the winter is over, after it was a couple of months of fall, few months of winter, now I'm looking at my tires and I'm like, you know what? If I don't change them now, then I'm gonna have to change them in the summertime. If I change them in the summertime, that's still 9 months. It's still 9 months.
Bro,
So
and what I'm trying to tell you is, are you making, again, you're making the guess that your tires is fucked up on what they're going to be past the next summer? Or are you doing it based on...
I'm looking at the tires and I'm looking at the thread and I'm saying, you know what? I don't want to chance it. So I'm going to change the tires now. So maybe I didn't have to change them right away. But I'm making a judgment call based off of the thread of the tires. It's just a judgment call.
Bro, it's a bad one. It's a bad one, son. That's just a bad judgment call, bro. I don't know how you could ever spend...
I would much rather change, spend the money to change my tires on my car and know that it's going to be okay than to have a blowout, have a blowout for whatever reason. And then, damn, like I should have changed my tires. It's just working it in a way that you don't want to worry about it later.
Bro, most tire companies, I would say, offer a 20,000 mile guarantee warranty, bro. You get brand new tires. So unless you telling me you're driving 20,000 plus miles a year, you're getting ripped off, my brother. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not driving that
Hell
much.
no. So you driving like not even 1,000 probably, bro.
But even with that, all right.
You're wrong, son. You made that up. You're guilty, son. You're guilty.
I made what up?
There's no way you change your tires every year, bro.
I did. Yeah. I did for 2 years. I changed my tires for 2 years straight.
Oh, I mean, again, unless this was in 1923, bro, you missed out on the warranty.
Nah, all right, hold on.
Maybe it was in 1923.
All right, so Brooke said, Myles, what about all-weather tires or snow tires? They're made for a reason.
Exactly. So
yeah,
if you bought those tires, right, all-weather tires, snow tires, there's no way you would have to change your tires every year. Because those tires are guaranteed at least 20,000 miles.
All right. I definitely had to change my tires for 2 years straight because I couldn't even make it up my hill because it was so like my hill, they didn't plow it. Now, how long have you owned your house for?
Couple years.
Okay.
Like more like four or 5.
4 years. So when was the last time that you lived uphill? When was the last time you lived uphill?
I mean, when I was in my 20s.
I call cap, bro.
What you mean?
You didn't live uphill, bro.
Matter,
you had to think about it for too long.
Think about it.
I think what's happening is you're trying to make yourself you're trying to make yourself look good.
No,
and it's not working, you're trying to make yourself look good.
Yeah, but you know the
you're trying to make yourself look good.
Do you know how many places I look? Do you know how many places I lived? I had to really remember it. But even though, bro, you know how many sets of tires I bought my whole life? I'm telling you. If you had
how many sets did you buy in your whole life?
Dozens, bro.
Because according to you, you didn't really have to buy a lot. 20,000 miles? According to you didn't have to buy a lot.
I didn't have to buy a lot. But the ones I bought, bro.
Hell no.
Oh man.
Hell
bro.
no.
You bugging, son. Yeah, you just mad. You're mad. You're really mad.
I'm not even mad, bro.
That you lied about the tire shit and then you try to
I didn't lie about the tires. I didn't lie about the tires, bro. I didn't. No way. I know what I had to change.
You bought brand new tires twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mo. Mo, I believe you. I believe you, Mo.
Yeah, listen, I didn't ask you to believe me. I just know what I bought.
I
just know what I bought. Okay.
You got jib, brother. Okay.
Sure.
Sure. Yo, I put my Yeah, I was trying to sign my son up for Little League, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yo, like they asked for like a picture, and I put his school picture. Cause I'm like, yo, like I really want to put like one of his badass pictures, but I'm like, yo, if he gets on this team, it'll be funny because like they look at his school picture looks all sweet and everything, and this dude does not follow directions, bro, Gus, at all.
What school are you trying to get him into?
No, I'm trying to get him into Rotterdam, T-ball league, because I
The
met one of the
T-ball league?
I met one of the coaches last night, and I was like, yo, hey, they gotta like his son and Max got a good rapport.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Max been slapping T-ball since he was 3, so this shouldn't be hard for him. But we'll see.
T-ball. I never played that.
Mm-hmm.
I never played T-ball. I was always a basketball guy.
But you
I
never
never
played T-ball at all?
Nah. I played it in like when I was a kid, when I was like in gym. But I mean, I was trash, man. I was just trash.
Yeah, I was trash
There was
at
a couple.
baseball.
Yeah, I was horrible.
Yo, big shout out to the YMCA, not the YMCA, the what you call that joint? The
Boys club?
Boys and Girls Club. Son, dude that I met last night, the coach, he was telling me like they got like a 4-year-old league and up. I'm like, I'm for basketball. So I'm like, that's what's up. And they got the rim, they put their rims down and all that.
Yo, I remember going to the boys club as a kid, and I remember I used to play against Tiki Maven all the time. Bro, I hated playing against Tiki. Oh my god, he drove me nuts. Because he was 4 years younger than me. He was nice at that, like I couldn't even stand in front of him. He was nice back then.
4
It was
years
like,
younger than you?
yeah, I was like 12 and he was like 7. Just
He's busting
crossing
your
me up.
ass?
Bro. Yo. He gave me a headache. Bro.
Son, you was 12?
I was 12 and he was 7.
And he was busting your ass? A 7-year-old?
Bro.
I gotta see that, son.
Bro, when I tell you, he was hard. Like at first, no, I'm not even gonna say that, bro. For a whole summer, bro. This is how I knew that I loved basketball.
7 is young, brother. 7 is young, bro.
I understand that. I'm telling the story. I understand, bro. I went to the Boys and Girls Club. I was 12 years old, and matter of fact, I think he may have been. No, we're gonna say he was 7 for the sake of the podcast.
Okay,
we're gonna say he was 7.
So,
bro,
like that.
I couldn't figure this dude out. I couldn't figure him out. Like I would try to block his shot, foul. He would pull up, knock it down. Pull up, knock it down.
How was that nice? Just playing in the park?
Bro, he lived in the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh.
He lived in. So the only good thing that I could say is that when Tiki went to other places, he wasn't killing like that. That's the only thing that I can say where I'm like,
he knew the rims.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah. But bro, once he hit 12, it didn't matter what gym he was at. Didn't matter. He was just he was out for blood. And so that was the one guy that I couldn't figure him out for years. Even when we got older, when we were in the adult league, I started to kind of figure him out. Because I said, hey, you know what? He's going to score his points. Just lock down everybody else.
So,
that's all that
I think
matters.
y'all was around the same age.
No, he's younger than me.
Mad younger, like 4 years?
Yeah. I was
crazy.
I was on the 14. Matter of fact, no. Okay, I can't even say for the sake of the argument. He was about 3 years younger than me. Because when I was on the 14 and under team, he was on the 14 and under team, but he was about 11 going on 12. That's what it was.
That's a little more understandable, bro.
Yeah, he was about 11 going on 12.
Like a 7-year-old,
bro. But no, he was built like a 7-year-old though. Don't get it. He was built like a 7-year-old.
I see it like this, bro.
He was he could move the way that he moved with the ball, bro. I could. It was hard for me to guard him at that age.
Yo, that's just that crazy though? Because back in the day, somebody could play out of the rim and be so nice at like at home court advantage type shit.
Yeah,
because they knew the way the rim would be broken.
For the longest time, I couldn't figure Gene out. I couldn't. He was the streak. Gene was the streakiest player that I ever played against.
I can see that. Right.
He was so streaky because some days he could just shoot, other days he was off. You know,
because he love women, son. That's hard.
Yo, hide your girls around Gene, bro. You ever have
Nah, I'm saying like he probably played good when he had something in the jaws, in the stands.
For the people who don't know, because I know that we're kind of going on and on. There was a guy that I grew up with, his Myles' cousin, and we used to play basketball across the street from my house. We lived right next door to each other. And so the thing about Gene was you couldn't keep your girl. Like if you had a girl that you I swear this is true. I swear. Yo,
I think you told this story.
If you had a girl that you were like, oh, I got my new girlfriend here, we all knew better than to bring him around Gene.
Right there. Like, what, right there? He said like this. He said, "Hold up, Mo. I'll be back."
Bro. Yo, I swear this happened. He probably doesn't remember this, but I remember this happening. I brought a girl over to my house, and we were all hanging out. I think my mom was at work. My dad, he went away with my brother to a basketball tournament. So it was just me and my sister at home. My sister went off somewhere, so I had the house to myself. So I invited some girls over, and we sat on the porch because I was like, I didn't want anyone coming home and then finding out that I had girls in the house. So I just kept them on the porch. Bro. Yo. Bro. I eventually brought the girls in the house because I went to get them some Kool-Aid. Yo, I came out. Bro, I came outside. Mark was there. Gene was there. I think it was Junior that was there. They were all just kind of sitting, just hanging out. And Gene's like, yo, the party in your house? Yo, come on, Mo, let's go hang out there. I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. I brought him in the house because I knew Gene smoked blood in the water, man.
I left that nigga outside.
I did. I was like, come on, ladies, let's go inside.
Oh, but you had 2 joints with you?
Yeah.
Oh, you a hater, son. Nah, son. You supposed to let your man see what he could do, son.
Nah, nope. Wasn't doing that.
Hold on,
because Mo. I didn't know who I had a chance with.
Hold on, Mo. Wait. If you have 2 single girls with you, regardless of what, who, how y'all doing, if your man come through, you supposed to let him see if he can rock.
That's according to your rules. At age 13,
What?
13, bro. At age 13, I didn't know who I had a chance with. So I said, I'm gonna bring both of these girls in the house and we're gonna hang out and then we'll see what happens.
Oh, you are awful.
And even then, listen, I don't even care.
That's
I don't even care.
Crazy, Mo. You a hater.
I wasn't a hater.
That's a hater, son.
No,
that's
not a hater,
Mo.
That's not a hater.
I want to answer on, son. That's a hater, son.
Nah.
Think about that shit, Mo.
Bro, I was 13 years old, bro. I can understand if that happened when I was an adult.
Statutory hate, son. That's statutory hate, son.
Whatever.
That's what that is.
I knew not to bring anybody near Gene. I said, nope, not doing it.
I'm with Gene on this one.
Listen, Gene didn't care.
You got 2 single joints there. I'm sitting here like, yo, Mo, what's good? And you like,
nah, bro.
Nothing? Nah,
I'm all right. I'm all right, bro. I left.
That's crazy. You're a hater, I left. Both of them is mine. Gene, bye. Bang, bang.
Never get a chance. I never.
That's fucked up, though, so I'm gonna hold you.
I didn't care.
So hold on. So at what age would you realize that that's some wrong hater shit that you did?
Probably when I hit junior in high school. That's when I realized, like, hey, you
can have them all.
Yeah, you just shoot your shot with the one. If you got 2 girls there, and you want one of them
everything.
Okay, but at that point, I started to not care anymore. It didn't even bother me. If something happened, something happened. If something happened, something happened. If something didn't, it didn't. And I wasn't really like hungry for it the way that other kids my age were.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
I wasn't, you know what I mean? So I think that for me,
it wasn't even too.
For me, it wasn't about like what we were going to do. It was more of whose time can I occupy? Even at like 13, 14 years old, it was more of like, I'm hanging out, having a good time with this person. Oh, I knew that I liked girls. It's just that I wasn't mature enough to start like really doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Like to go all the way with them like that. You know what I mean? So now, I just knew that I wasn't at that mature age yet. I knew at that time. Man? Because I saw so many shows where kids had babies that it scared me.
Your dad scared me
because I thought, huh?
Your dad didn't have that birds and the bees talk with you?
I mean, yeah, but the thing is that it still scared me because I thought I was gonna make it to the NBA at that time. I was trying to make it to the NBA. And so I said, if I'm going to make it there, I can't really have those I can't have a kid and then try to make it to the NBA. And then I have to, have this child that I'm responsible for too. And so I knew at that point, like, okay, well, I'm not going to go risking it all. I'm going to focus on basketball.
Wait. So at what age did you learn about safe sex and like that you can have sex without having kids?
Bro, I didn't really know about safe sex until I was about like 16, 17 years old.
Word?
I had no idea.
That's good, son.
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought that you could. So I'm not gonna tell his story, but I think Scott has the best story when it comes to safe sex. He's got the greatest story I've ever heard on safe sex. But
Scott, son. Where's Scott at? Fucking Scott fucking fell off the fucking face of the earth, bro. Tell that story. I love you, Scott.
So
go ahead, son.
All right, so Scott dealt with a joint, right? Mm-hmm. That said, I'm gonna butcher the story, but he dealt with a joint where she convinced him that she was pregnant. Oh. And he went home and he was crying because he thought he got a girl pregnant. Bro, not only did he not get off, but he was wearing a condom.
Oh, sucker shit. Light skin.
So
So that
it's like, bro, like I can't knock him because that's something that I would have done. That somebody said that I got him like, but
it's a sucker boy every day.
but bro, like,
yo,
but
that's some shit you would have done.
That's some stuff that I would have like thought. I would have thought that I had got somebody pregnant. I didn't know enough about it, bro. I'm not afraid to admit it. Like when it came to sex, I was stupid. I just didn't understand
Why didn't you
it.
just ask your daddy?
So I didn't really bring that type of stuff up like that.
To your dad?
I didn't really talk too much about it.
Don't you got a big brother too?
Yeah, but I didn't talk to him about that stuff either.
Oh, so TV was raising you like that.
Yeah, but I eventually learned through friends and like it's not that I didn't have that talk. It's just the questions that I had I felt were embarrassing. And I think like where it comes with like let's say like you and Max, I think that you guys are probably gonna have a relationship where he probably could come and talk to you about that type of stuff. But I just didn't understand it, so I didn't want to sound stupid asking those questions.
Yo, Mo, if you let your dogs in wherever they at, do they bark all the time like that?
Nah, so they can hear the people doing laundry upstairs.
Oh,
yeah. So when you say things like, "Oh, can you control your dogs?" No, because they think somebody's trying to get in.
Hold on, Mo. When did I say that? When did I say that? Though?
You said that on one of the shows. You asked me if I can control.
Which one, son? Because I never said that. Son. I don't think I ever said that.
It was about 2 shows ago.
But I said it seriously or I said it funny?
I mean, you said it. You said it. You didn't think that you said it. So whether it was funny or you were serious about it, you still said it. You still made the comment.
Mo, you got a really bad attitude right now, bro. I don't know what it is, man, but
it's not a bad attitude. I'm just stating the facts. I'm just stating the facts.
I definitely didn't make that comment. 1 and 2. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Okay, good.
Whoa, Brooke. Yo, Brooke is your #1 fan, bro. 2 podcasts ago, you said it. All right, bro.
You did, bro. You did. I think you conveniently forget stuff. You conveniently forget.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Because if you had an iPhone, you'd be able to just cancel the dogs out.
Right. But you know what? I think the dogs bother you that much that you forget how much you talk about them when they start barking.
Yeah, the dog agrees. Well,
my dog agrees?
Yeah, because he just barked. Well, she just barked.
Oh. Yeah. But it's all good. You know, it's okay.
Nah, I forgot what I was saying, man. Damn, Mo. Shit. Yo, I heard some funny shit on the show today. This hold on. I sent it to Aunt earlier. It's mad funny. Hold on. Shorty said, last time I trusted you with something. She said, last time I trusted you with something this big, you lost it. You fucked up. That's funny because it's like a lady telling the dude that shit.
Well, listen, I know that this is a bad way of saying. Well, actually, no, I take that back. So I'm playing 2K right now. I'm in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why I'm the New York Knicks. And I'm playing against. I'm in the NBA Finals with Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Golden State Warriors, as you know, have Steph Curry. I picked up Seth Curry.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm starting Seth Curry, even though he's not the best point guard on that team or shooting guard. / point guard, but I'm starting him just for the simple fact that he's playing against his brother. Is that bad? Is that a bad judgment call?
I feel like you're gonna win anyway because you're so good at the game. And I see what you're telling yourself, son, but I feel like it's just like you being petty, son, or you just trying to make it more interesting because you know you're gonna win anyway.
So
I don't feel like it's a challenge to you. I feel like you playing is not even a challenge to you. You just like to play.
I like to play because of the dramatic aspect of it. I like to play because I do like to be in. So like, I like the fact that like when I go to like some of the press conferences and stuff, like when I'm playing, I feel like I'm actually making like judgment calls. Like they'll say, "Oh, do you feel like your team's doing better? Do you feel, or you're on a winning streak? Is your team doing? Is it because of your team? Is it because of your bench, or is it because of the coaches? You know, so they force you into these situations where you have to make decisions based off of like morale. So if your coaching morale is down, then you're gonna say, "Oh, it's because of the coaches." So then you try to balance everything out. So that becomes dramatic. Then if you try to make a deal with another team, then there's people within the organization that start leaking that information. And then now all of a sudden you have to go to a press conference and say, "Oh, well," they'll be like, "Oh, we heard that there was there's trade rumors going around about this person." And then you have to say, "Okay, well, it's, you know, either yes, no, or hey, you guys are going to have to find out whenever, the trade."
Bro, you fuck with 2K better than live?
Live what? Live hasn't been around. NBA Live hasn't been around for years.
I'm trying to see which one I got. It's 2K and there's there's another one, bro.
It's not live.
NBA game. No, it is 2K only.
Yeah, it's only 2K. They don't have NBA Live anymore. The last NBA Live was probably back in 2014 or 15 or something like that.
NBA Live 2019 got Embiid on it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They tried bringing it back and it was trash.
Oh, well?
Yeah, it was trash. It was nothing like NBA 2K.
2K23?
Yeah,
it got
2K23.
It got Booker on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna download that tonight. Nah, or tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Any famous last words?
Well, Mo, I just hope you get some rest tonight, bro. Whatever you got going on, man. We good. And coming to the studio, bro. Or I come to your studio, man. We gotta hit the show up with like some different camera angles and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I got a new camera, so I want to test that shit out too.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get in studio at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know, bro. I want the whole show to come in 4K. All right, bro. To play us out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put my brother's outro to the joint. See how the shit.
I think I played myself. Well, I like to play it. I think I played myself. I think I played myself. I think I played myself. Well, I like to play. My niggas focus your dungeon. We way too involved. Revolve, spin your world turn. You won't see tomorrow. I think I played myself. I think I played myself. I think I played myself. Well, I like to play. My niggas focus your dungeon. We way too involved. Revolve, spin your world turn. You won't see tomorrow. I think I played myself. I think I played myself.
Hold on,
bro. Get that airtime.
Nah, I'm trying to get this shit off. Yo, this joint is still live, bro. Oh man.